thank you so much for joining me today. Now, Carrie, you are the executive director now of New Shelves Books. For those of you who have not met Carrie, she is a longtime and very well-respected book marketing expert and consultant in the publishing industry. And she and I have worked together now for a number of years. And it's gotten to the point in our friendship and in our co-workerness that when something new is coming up on the horizon, Carrie is discovering it long before I am. So Carrie, you came to me a few weeks ago because we were getting a lot of emails from authors who were having complaints. What was going on? What have you discovered that's a problem lately?
We're seeing many authors are having their rankings crash. They were ranking fairly high, and then all of a sudden they're ranking much lower on Amazon, and they're also seeing their sales kind of go down. People that have had really consistent sales month over month and even growth are suddenly seeing a steep decline in their sales and their ranking.
So you were hearing from this from many, many authors.
Yes. We got, I probably started getting 5-6 emails a day from different authors just wondering what was going on, concern about their sales dropping off.
All right. So you looked into it, and what have you discovered so far? What can you tell people if there's other authors out there who are experiencing this? What can you tell them? What's happening?
Right. So what we found with a lot of research is that Amazon updated their algorithm the very end of May. They updated their algorithm, and what's happening is that if people aren't playing by the new algorithm update, they are dropping in ranking. They are dropping in sales. And what's happening with this updated algorithm is that Amazon is really rewarding people on two different things. Number one, that they're optimizing within Amazon, that they're keeping things up to date, that they're really doing all they can on Amazon. But the big change that we're seeing is that not only is Amazon playing within their own sphere, they are now counting much more heavily outside traffic and outside online presence. So web pages, Facebook pages, and the traffic that's coming in from there is suddenly playing a huge part in the Amazon algorithm and how authors are getting traffic and ranking. And it's affecting their natural search on Amazon and therefore their sales.
So are you saying that with these changes, Amazon is now rewarding books and authors who are specifically driving traffic from outside of Amazon onto Amazon, and that authors who have more traffic coming in from outside of the Amazon world, that those hits matter more to Amazon and actually lifts their books higher than the way in the old world, which just, running a quick keyword ad did everything it needed? Are you saying that now Amazon has made that big of a change?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It used to not matter where the sale or the traffic came from as long as you got that sale on Amazon. But what's happening now is that Amazon is counting that outside traffic. It doesn't count more than traffic from those browsers just already on Amazon, but it is playing much more heavily into the algorithm, and it's playing into the ranking and the sales much more than it used to just a month or two ago.
Weighted more heavily than it used to be.
Yes, much more heavily than it used to be. And so when I had these authors coming to me going, oh my gosh, what's happening? What's going on? We quickly did a lot of research. We reached out to some contacts. And what we found is that this can be fixed. This can be helped. And just simple things such as bringing in that online traffic, making sure that you're optimized on both Amazon and elsewhere, making sure that your website and your Facebook are optimized with your link to go directly to Amazon. These small things make a huge difference.
Now you're saying optimized. Forgive me, I'm old and I don't know what. Help. Be specific. What are some very specific things? Can you give us one or two just examples of specifically what an author can do so that they can get this heavier weighted deal?
Sure. One of the really simple things to do on Amazon itself is making sure that you're in the best categories for your book so that you can rank more high. Because when you're going niche, when you're going as far into your category as you can, you will automatically just rank higher in the algorithm. You'll rank higher in your category and you'll sell more books. And also another simple thing is making sure that you have things like Goodreads set up, or that you do have a Facebook author page with a link to your Amazon page. Little things stack up to make a huge difference.
Now, Carrie, you went to your authors, the New Shelves authors, and you did a major deep scrub. You made sure that their web pages had the right sort of listing. You made sure that they had that their Facebook pages were set up correctly. You actually were able to go in and get them into different categories and use different keywords based on some of your relationships and how you know how to work the Amazon system. So these are all the things that you're now suggesting that people do, that they definitely need to focus on social media. They need to focus on their website. They need to focus on keywords. They have to focus properly on categories. But if they don't know how, now that you've done it for your clients, you called me and you said that you'd be willing to do this for anyone now, right?
Yes. I mean, we'd love to do this. I think that it's imperative. It's not even like if you can, you should do this. It's imperative that authors get on board with this algorithm, because the further you slip in the ranking and the algorithm, you just keep dropping down. I had an author, one of our New Shelves author, who was dealing with this. We got her categories optimized. We got everything kind of lined up. We found new metadata keywords that were trending right now. And her ranking within 3 days was back up to what she was seeing before, after a steady decline of 2 to 4 weeks of just going down, down, down. And after optimizing within 3, maybe 4 days, she was back up to where she had been previously, and her sales restored as well. So that tells me that this isn't just something that you should maybe do. It's something that authors need to do and have to do if they want to continue success on Amazon for sales.
Now, will this work? Do you do this for fiction and nonfiction?
Mm-hmm. Fiction and nonfiction doesn't matter. Children's books. I think any book right now needs to be looking at this. Every author needs to be looking at how they can optimize their books. And it really does not matter what genre you're in. Everything needs kind of a facelift here.
All right. Now, this takes a lot of your time. This is a big chunk of your time. So you can only take on a certain number per week, correct? I mean, you're amazing at what you do, but there's just you, and I know you've got some staff members there at New Shelves. I've met them. They're lovely. So for those of you who are interested, if you're at all interested in signing up for having Carrie and her team go through and help you get back up to where you deserve to be, and if you were never there, maybe lift you there for the first time, what I want you to do is look right below and read some of the details. Right below this video, you will see either a button that takes you to the webpage that will explain everything that Carrie can do, or you're already on the webpage and you just need to scroll down and take a look and read it all the details. Carrie, thank you so much for joining me today. Is there anything that you want to add or anything that you can leave us with?
I just think it's so important. I love to do this. And like you said, Amy, we have such a limited amount of space. It takes a lot of research, and we really make sure that we take the time that each author deserves as we go into their book. So very limited space, but we'd love to help as many people as we can.
All right. Thanks, Carrie. We'll see you guys soon. Please check it out.